So this is it. The game that we all love, or the game that we all love to hate. Wow. Time flies, doesn't it? Sometimes you just gotta laugh at the horror ahead. Sometimes you just gotta laugh over the fact that you might just be a boomer. Okay? Like me. And maybe we're just a dying cause. A dying people. Let me know in the comments below if you think that's the case, because there's just something so nostalgic about this game, and I haven't even played it all the way through, mind you. I attained a Nintendo Wii on release day, okay? And I bought this game with it. I went into a Meijer, look them up. They sell like everything. And they had Nintendo Wii's in. I just walked in and got it. I was surprised they were even in stock. That was before the hype really picked up, you know? Like for the first day or two, people are like, oh, this is weird. Motion controls, I don't know how well it's going to do, but I think the Wii started really picking up like that first year. So opening day actually wasn't that insane. I went in at like 12 noon, all right? I was hours late, and I still got a copy of Twilight Princess, and I still got the Nintendo Wii. I don't know, man. There's just something about it, something magical about it. But here's the problem. Motion controls, okay? What do you guys think about that? Like, do you think that made or break this game? Let me know in the comments below. I remember I thought it was so gimmicky. I really wasn't interested in the motion controls, but what I was interested in was Zelda again. I just wanted to relive that initial experience that I had with Ocarina of Time in like 1999, I think is when I played that game. I was just a little duck. Okay. And wow. What a spiritual journey that game was. So then I pretty much grew up with Link. And then many years later, 8 years later, after Ocarina of Time was released, I believe, this game, yeah, it even says 2006 on the back. Of course, this came out for GameCube, but I didn't get it for GameCube. I don't know why. I think it's because I knew I was going to get a Wii, and I wanted it to be in widescreen and all that. I just can't remember if the GameCube offered widescreen on this via component. I just wanted to play it on the latest console. Granted, I should have gotten it for GameCube. It's worth a hell of a lot of money right now for GameCube. And Link's left-handed in GameCube, and I'm left-handed, so I like that. Anyone agree with me in the comments below? Are there any left-handers out there who liked it back in the day when Link was left-handed? I mean, hell, is he even left-handed in Breath of the Wild? I don't think he is. Here's Link's Awakening remade, and he's actually left-handed in that. Look at that. His sword in his left hand. Actually, let's find out right now. They made him right-handed in Breath of the Wild, those dirty SOBs. Very disappointing. And he's right-handed in Smash Bros. As well. See that? Anyway. Yeah, they started making him right-handed so the motion controls would be prominent with the vast majority of consumers, seeing how about 1 in 10 people are left-handed, to my understanding. But yeah, I miss good old left-handed Link. But man, that's why I got this game. I just wanted to relive it. My question to you, however, and I need you guys to answer this in the comments below. And like this video, we got to get the word out there to Nintendo, the general consensus. If this game is remade for Switch 2 now, we know they already HD remastered it for Wii U, but then they discontinued it. They never released that for Switch, and here we are in Switch 2 now, and they haven't released it for that either, okay? Some people are speculating that they're not happy with that HD version, and that's why it's not available anywhere authentically. And maybe that's true. But with that being said, do you think it needs motion controls? Or if they were to remake this for Switch 2, should it not have motion controls? Should it go back to the old way? Should we be able to just use straight up the Pro Controller to play it? Here's a third-party one. I got a wired one now, though. And it's much better. There's so much input delay with this one. It's unbelievable. But I don't know. Some people say that's how it is with the Switch. But I got a plug-in wire one now. And it works a lot better. Look at this. Skyward Sword Motion Control Plus. What I'm wondering, and what I need to know from you guys, should there be motion controls in the presumed remake of Twilight Princess, or even for that matter, the remaster? Come on, and you're gonna give us it, right? You dirty little toads. You're gonna give us it, right? I mean, the least you could do is at least give us the damn HD remaster of this that was on Wii U. You damn toads. And I think that was a healthy medium between the two. It might not have required the re-remote. I can't quite remember. But we do know that the GameCube controller version, the GameCube version of this, only required the GameCube controller. I have a couple of those, just not in reaching distance. It's not too different from the Pro Controller, but it only required that. Okay? So it's integrated within this game's mechanics to not need any motion controls, seeing how the GameCube had 0 motion controls. What do you prefer? And according to my research on this channel, I did a lot of research before this video, okay? Google searches, Reddit, AI, this, that, and the third. It seems to me that a lot of people were off-put by the motion controls that were required in Twilight Princess. And of course, a lot of this game is kind of built around it. Even though it came first for the GameCube, they knew that they were going to do motion controls for this game. So the GameCube, they just made it work. And then with the Wii version, they made it how they wanted to make it, which was with motion controls. So they had all those mechanics already embedded in the frickin' game. Okay? It seems like from what I've been reading on the internet, a lot of you guys want Twilight Princess with 0 motion control requirements. Okay? Now the Switch, we know, has little gyro things in it or whatever. Has little sensors or whatever. Has little mouse thing or whatever. Has little shaky thing or whatever. With that being said, they could make it a sort of hybrid, you know? But I mean, the problem is with the Switch, it doesn't have the Nintendo Wii's, that little bar receiver thing, you know? And I have it right over here on my system because I actually have a Wii on this system as well. Next to my Switch, next to my PS2, next to my Xbox One. But with that being said, it's not as precise. So that's a big problem here. maybe that's why it's taken them so damn long to get us Twilight Princess. They're in a little pickle, you know? They put themselves in a little pickle. I mean, they didn't make a sensor bar for the Switch. And if you were to compare the two, the sensor bar is a lot more precise. If you use it, especially with a Motion Plus controller, it is so precise and quick. Okay, the little on-screen thing, a little hand all over the place. This, that, and the third. It's very precise. And the Switch can emulate that. Okay? Yeah, you can aim it a little bit, but it ain't the same. All right? It's not nearly as quick, not nearly as precise. So, I think they might be in a pickle right now. But the problem is there's a lot of guys like, come on, I mean, are any of you guys in the comments below? Can you please let me know? Are you wanting to experience Twilight Princess for the first time or re-experience it? Do you not want to have to take the back streets and emulate it? I mean, I like playing games the way they're intended to be played. Is that just a boomer thing? Can someone let me know? I like having it on the console, okay? A non-hacked console, okay? The way it was intended to be played. That's how I like it. No distractions. Oh, Iceman, emulate it. Get an emulator on your computer. I don't want to do that, man. It ain't the same. I mean, fun, you got Windows and all that garbage. Oh, Iceman, put it on Linux. I don't want to have to screw with any of that. Okay? I want it on the Nintendo system, the way it was meant to be played, a non-hacked thing. I want it authentic, man. Come on. Nintendo, give us a damn case for it. Make it in physical condition. Don't catfish us with this whole little fake cartridge with a digital download, you toads. No. Give us it in a cartridge. Give us a good game. I'm sick of it. All right? But please, let me know. Should they have motion controls on this damn game or not? Folks are divided. Like, I've seen a few instances that were well-liked where they say, oh, once you get the motion controls down, oh, it's so fun. I remember my buddy, who I let borrow my Wii U, because I just couldn't get into it. Like I said, I mean, I played this game for like an hour. I'm like, I gotta turn into the damn wolf now. Can't even use all the items I found. They forced me to play as the damn wolf. How long do I got out of this for? And I'm like, and I gotta keep wiggling the damn controller, swinging it, this and that. I was like, come on, man. I don't got time for this. So I just stopped playing it. And then my buddy knew I wasn't playing it. Because he'd ask me about, oh, Ice Boy, what about your Switch? Or your Wii U, or your Wii? Could I play that game? I let him borrow it for a couple weeks. And he beat the damn game. And I was asking about while he was playing. I was like, is it worth me trying it out? He was like, yeah, look. And I go over there to his house and I watch him play it. He actually had a little tiny studio apartment at the time. The smallest one at the time that I've ever seen. It was like as big as my room right here. My home theater. It's just one freaking room, man. With a little tiny potty in the corner. Something else. Simplicity, though. I was a minimalist, I guess you could say. Unintentionally. But, in fact, his mother kicked him out of his house when he was 18 years old. Yeah. Isn't that something? Because we were 18 at the time. And this was like a couple years into getting the Switch. Or a year in, I can't remember. Something in that time frame. I let him borrow it, and I asked him, but what about those motion controls, man? I was like, isn't that gimmicky? He was like, well, yeah, but you get used to it. So he really didn't react all that positively to the motion controls. And with that, I was like, in my mind, I was like, okay, I just don't know if I want to play it. I mean, he's not ecstatic over the motion controls. He's just saying, well, it's how you got to play it, and I just tolerate it. It's kind of how he was acting. So I'm thinking, you know what? I don't got time for this. I would say a general consensus on Twilight Princess from all my research on the internet and YouTube and Reddit and so forth. Us Nintendo fans, be it young and old and all that in between, we want to be able to play this damn game similarly to how we play Breath of the Wild, which I didn't play that much of either. But at least it was a controller-based game. And yeah, there's a couple motion things that you can use if you want, but you don't even have to. That's how they should make it, in my opinion. Like, yeah, okay, you could, I guess, if you have the Switch thing in your hand, you could, oh yeah, you could aim with a crossbow by doinking around with it. Fine. But beyond that, have it all on the damn Pro Controller, man. And have little gyro things in the Pro Controller so you can kind of do that with the controller if you want. But, I mean, come on, man. That's my opinion. Give us this damn game with no motion control requirements. Remake it or remaster it. I don't care. Just remaster it. It doesn't need a remake. Ocarina of Time does. That's my opinion. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments below. But this game does not need a remake just yet. I mean, maybe I'm biased, right? Because I still got to play this game. So yeah, I don't want it to be remade yet. I got to experience the original, you know? And I played Ocarina of Time a lot. So I'm ready for a remake. And plus, it's more dated than this. Come on, man. If you guys will, like this video, hit the thumbs up button. We're going to share this video with Nintendo to get our thoughts across to them, to get your comments across to them. We're going to get to the nitty-gritty at the bottom of this. Get us this game for Switch and Switch 2. Remake it if you want or remaster it. And in my opinion, requires zero motion controls. Okay? But let's hear your opinion. Because it might be the most liked comment, in which case, I guess you guys beat me. You know? Maybe that's what we need, is a motion control Twilight Princess for the Switch. And Switch 2. But okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace be with you.